Hello, I'm Francisco Ruiz, the author of the PassLok privacy app, and in this video I'm going to tell you about the chat function, which is new with version 2.0.04. I have set up two tabs on Chrome to represent two different people, and in this one I'm going to invite a few of the people in my directory to the chat. I'm going to invite Alice, and I'm going to invite Bob as well. Myself, I get automatically selected. Then I click chat, and then I have the option to add some text, like I already added some additional information, and then the type of chat that I want: text and files, audio, or video. Because I'm doing everything on the same computer and the camera and the speakers will get confused, I'm just going to choose text and file. I click OK. And then this gets made. It's a chat invitation. It has the labels chat, the tags at the beginning and at the end. Okay, so now I selected, and by the usual way, I can click the mail button. I can send it to all my friends. They get it, and this, let me assume that this is Alice. Alice gets it and sees this, and then can either click chat or even lock and lock. Let's click lock and lock and see what happens. Well, it's saying it's a chat invitation. It says 5 p.m. today. At this point, Alice can say, well, it's not 5 p.m., so I'm going to cancel. But let's say that it is the right time. So she's gonna say okay, and then this will open. It's the chat window. At the chat window, the first thing that happens is that it gives you a warning to tell you that it's quite experimental, and it's asking you for the name in this box. So since I'm Alice, I'm going to click here, and I'm going to start. Okay, now Alice is waiting for somebody else to join the chat. Let's say that now I'm the originator of the chat, it's 5 p.m. and I want to join. So I click on this, on lock and lock or chat, doesn't matter. It will tell me that, I'll go ahead. And now observe that it's a small difference because the chat has already been started. The button that appears here is join. So I type my name. So I am, say Ruiz, and join. Okay, and within a few seconds, you should see how the chat gets connected. Here it is. I am connected to Alice. Alice on the other side is connected to Ruiz. And if I type here something like saying, hi Ruiz, you see it happening here on the other person gets the message. You can also share files. Let's say that I choose a file to share. Unfortunately, you cannot quite see it in this window, but let me choose something small, like this chat1 HTML, and I just load it. Here it is. It appears right there, and the other person sees it too. And if you wanted to see it, for instance, let's say I want to see it in another tab, it will appear in another tab, and you'll see it right there, the way it is. So here it is. If you want to go back to PassLok at any point, you can go back, and you can do things, and then when you hit the chat button, you'll go back exactly to where you were. If the chat gets confused, let's say I get disconnected, something happens, I can always reset the chat. So I'm back to where I was. I type my name again, and I rejoin, and I should be connected in a second. Now this is what is called WebRTC, meaning that once the connection is made, it's direct between one computer and the other, and no server is involved. So this has pretty high security. On top of that, the chat room has a very long random URL, and there is a password that gets distributed to the participants that needs to be correct before they can connect to one another. So this is it, and I hope that you enjoy the new chat capabilities of PassLok. Thank you.